One of the questions that comes up over and over again in coaching is this: should I stay or should I leave? If you've ever asked yourself that question, this video is for you. My name is DeAnna Busby-Rast, and I own an executive and a professional development company where every day I get to work with business owners, leaders, and professionals to help them grow and develop. That question doesn't show up randomly. It shows up when something starts to feel off, when you're exhausted, when you feel undervalued, when your growth outpaces your role, when leadership changes, when pressure increases, when you begin to feel like you're losing yourself. And sometimes you sit with that question for months or even years, telling yourself, maybe it's just a season, maybe it'll get better, maybe I just need to push through. But that quiet question keeps coming back. Should I stay or should I go? I know this because I lived it. I was in a role for 12 years, endless hours, constant pressure, private equity ownership, and a new boss that wasn't a healthy one. I was performing, I was producing, I was responsible, but I began to feel like I was doing the same thing over and over again with no insight into advancement and no real clarity on growth. And slowly, I started losing who I was. When I was suddenly faced with change, I was hit with fury of fear. Even though I had been thinking about it, that moment taught me something powerful. Sometimes we stay because it feels safer to choose what's familiar, even if it's draining us. And sometimes we don't realize how misaligned we've become until the choice is forced. Now, I don't believe in impulsive decisions, and I don't believe in staying stuck. What I do believe in is clarity. So I want to walk you through what I now use with my clients, and I call it the Stay or Go Clarity Map. Step 1, don't decide from depletion. Ask yourself, am I exhausted or am I misaligned? Burnout creates urgency, but urgency is not clarity. If you had real rest, real support, real boundaries, would I still want to leave? Sometimes you need recovery. Sometimes you need redirection. Those are not the same thing. Step 2, identify what is actually breaking. Is it the workload, the leadership? Is it the lack of culture, the lack of growth, the loss of meaning, the season of life that you're in? Which one of those, if improved, would change everything? Be specific, because clarity comes from being specific. Step 3, evaluate the 3 fits. I walk clients through this often, and I ask them to rate each one from 1 to 10. Role fit. Do I enjoy the actual work? Culture. Do I feel respected and aligned? Life fit. Does the role work for this season? When you rate them honestly, patterns reveal themselves. You may love the work but hate the culture. You may love the people, but the role no longer stretches you. You may love the opportunity, but it doesn't fit your life anymore. That insight matters. Step 4, repair or release. Is this situational or is it structural? Can this be repaired with setting boundaries and courageous conversations? Or is this something you fundamentally have just outgrown? There is a difference between something being difficult and something being done. Step 5, the money layer. Oh, the money layer. Money matters. Let's not pretend it doesn't. But I want you to separate financial fact from financial fear. Ask yourself, what do I truly need? What am I afraid of? What is this income allowing, and what is it costing me emotionally? Is this job paying you or is it costing you? And if staying is about strategy, that's very different than staying out of fear. Step 6, the fear audit. What am I afraid of? What would happen if I leave? What am I afraid of if I stay? What fear is heavier? Sometimes the fear of staying stuck is actually greater than the fear of starting over. Step 7, this is the identity check. This one is incredibly powerful. Who have I become in this role? Is that who I want to continue being? If I stay for 2 more years, who will I be? If I leave, who might I become? Sometimes the decision isn't about the job at all. It's all about your identity. Step 8, choose your 90-day move. You don't have to decide forever. You can choose a 90-day repair plan or a 90-day exit strategy. Both restore agencies. Both give you movement. Both put you back in control. Looking back, I can see that I had already begun to outgrow my role, even before the change was made for me. The fear wasn't about capability. It definitely was about identity. and uncertainty. But on the other side of that decision was growth. If you're in that place right now, don't make a decision from panic, make it from clarity. You don't move away from discomfort, you move towards alignment. If you found this valuable, please hit the subscribe button. And if you know somebody who can benefit from this message, go ahead and share it. Thanks until next time.